What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tales of Arise. Last time, we thought we'd caught Almeidrea, but it turns out she was the one with the upper hand. She killed every member of the Darkwings using the Fruit of Helgen. And then she escaped away from the realm, and so now we have to pursue her. But also, we found out more about Rinwell's past, and now her parents were killed by Almeidrea a long time ago. And now Rinwell seeks revenge, and so I think it's only perfect that we play as her for a while. Probably won't play with her the whole time, and we'll come back to her, I'm sure. But I think it's only fitting that we do that, for Rinwell's sake. But let's talk to Bayfon. There were plenty of lives lost in the fight to free Niez. Nothing compares to what they've endured here. Oh, Deadeye. It is pretty gruesome when you think about it, what took place here. Alright, well, let's get started. Head out into Niez proper. I hope I've gone out the right gate. I sure have. I know my directions on my map. There are still some people here, so don't worry. Also, while you have a chance here, I would recommend that, if there are any quests that you haven't completed here, there's only the 4 that we covered maybe a few episodes ago, in terms of episodes and things like that. I'd recommend taking care of those now if you get a chance, because let's just say in a little bit we won't be able to come back here for a while, but I won't say any more than that just to prevent spoilers or anything. This is all our fault. We were so caught up in the celebrating our victory, nobody even bothered to think it was a trap. Look what it cost us. Well, some members of the Darkwings are still alive. They just weren't inside, I guess. What do you have to say? Seems like Almeidrea took advantage of all the chaos and confusion to slip past these gates when nobody was looking. If I had to guess, she's either trying to get into the ruins past here, or she's making a run for the underground harbor. Well, we've already checked the underground ruins, and I'd say it's pretty obvious she's not going to go there. I think it only makes sense that she's going to run off for the underground harbor. Oh, what the heck, I guess we'll fight some of you, though at this point you're all weaker than us. Now, I wish you'd all quit dodging us, please. You. Okay, oh, missed that apparently, somehow. Oops, missed that, I guess.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Oops, missed that. Hit you with that though. Seal him and strike. Nice.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do any more healing for now.
You know what? She's actually right, and we should go back to the inn inside Niez and rest. So let me do that real quick. I'm not gonna show it to you. I'll just meet you guys back out here.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
I actually went ahead and made some cheese fondue before we rested.
You okay, Shion? You're not eating very much.
What's wrong? Do you not like the cheese fondue that you made?
Yeah, I'm used to seeing you more excited about food.
You're not feeling sick, are you?
No, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. It's just...
What?
I guess I just don't understand what the appeal is. We could just as easily put everything on a plate and pour the cheese on top of it instead.
I suppose it lies in being able to decide exactly how much cheese you want. There's also something to be said for enjoying how it all turns out. It's fun.
That's fine and all, but I wish the plate-to-mouth time was shorter.
I think I understand. You don't like having to put in so much effort into eating something, do you?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Actually, now that I think about it, you're a way less fussy eater than you look, Shion.
In my book, there's no one right way to eat a meal. Tuck in, take your time, be dainty or devouring. As long as you enjoy the food, that's what counts.
There's no need to stand on ceremony while we're out camping in the wilderness.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, don't mind if I do.
I've never seen someone dump that much cheese on a meal before.
I didn't even know that was a thing that we could watch. A skit that I didn't know about, apparently. I didn't put it in my notes because it wasn't one that, you know, pops up either through gameplay or something else. And I do actually want to try to buy a few items and things like that before we go. Just that costs so much. Let's see. Healing KOs in battle is going to be our best friend, probably. Let's get 7 of these. And we're almost out of gold already. Oh no. I think we'll call it at that.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Yeah, we did actually, because I keep dying and I'm bad at this game. Let's see, what else can we make? Oh, the thing is, we have the stuff to make this now, and it's better than what we have. I'm like 100 coins short. Maybe instead we'll focus on something for someone else. Law, I think, is the one in most need of an upgrade. He has not had one in like a while. Oh, I can't make the refined flaming knights because he's wearing them. Okay. Well, let me take that off then. We'll just move him to the winged gauntlets for now, and then yeah, craft this. Might as well. So let's craft and equip these. Now I will want to craft these later because I do want to get every weapon and things like that. Of course, like anyway, you guys get the point. And then now we're like completely out of money. So
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
I just did, Alpha. Thank you. All right, okay. Now finally time to meet you guys back outside. All right, back out here. I'm going to try to avoid most of the fighting that is kind of sort of available here. We've done it all already. We fought all of these enemies. They're all weaker than us. They're not going to get us any experience or anything like that. So I'd rather just save it for later. And now we need to head up this way because up here, I believe, is our path forward. And where we can actually head to the underground docks. Wait, no, this is the Adon. Oh no, the Adon ruins. That's right. This is exactly where we need to go.
I think Huro senses an owl around here.
And this is the different from the map that we saw last. Yes. Okay.
I see plenty of ruins around here too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For crown contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue. Similar to that windmill, for instance.
Oh, like that one. Okay, sure. Let's head over this way because I see that over there. That little plant that we're gonna want to take care of. All these guys are also weaker than us, and that's a little annoying. Wish you guys would quit dodging me though. It'd be nice. Okay, please, Alvin. I need to actually hit the enemies here. Oh, where are we going? Okay. Wow, I'm royally sucking at this. Okay, wow. Thanks, Law, I guess, for taking care of me. Even if they're dodging, I can use. Didn't need to use anything. Okay, cool.
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
I want this red chamomile, and I remembered it existed. And because of that, I'm now going to remember wrong place. To actually go in and use our ones that we have. Because, you know, I'd like to do that. Of course, you guys know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to toss that on our boy Alpha. No real reason not to. He's the best fit, obviously. I'm playing as him most of the time, so it makes sense. I've explained all this already, so I don't really see a need to do it again. All right, but okay, let's see. Lots of like little alcoves and things. Oh, and the owl is close, somewhere around here. Let's see. I don't know where. Okay, it's like in here. Oh, I see ya. You're over there. Okay. I'll get around to you in just a second. I was like, I don't think remember it being like in that exact spot. Like I was like, I don't remember being in the alcove. Like I remember like I was kind of like I had in my notes like go down the ledge, right? To grab the owl, and I'm like, there's no ledge here, and I mean it's hard to remember exactly where all the owls are. I feel like trying to remember where all the Koroks are in Breath of the Wild, except there are like 900 Koroks, and I guess Tears of the Kingdom also falls in that boat now, because basically the same game, but better, I would say. All right, whatever. I'm using this. I guess we'll just kill them both with it. All right, sure.
Any injuries?
Yeah, it says jump off the first ledge, turn around, and there you are. Angel wings.
You're saying we should check the owl forest?
Oh, are they gonna actually run up here and then jump down? Well, they're sure trying to. Oh, and now their pathfinding has changed. He's gonna run up to the ledge here. Can he hit me from there? This is incredible. This is the best thing I think I've seen all day. All right, okay. Let's take care of both of you. Okay. Let's. At least Law can get his overdrive pretty quickly. Okay. Let's do that, please. Thank you. Oh, I do not have enough. Hold on.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Okay, there's just one random enemy there. Oh, wait, no, I can get down here. But what am I? Oh, I see. Little hidden chest way down here. Gotta contain something good, right? Oh, subsurface mirage. Lure. I'll take that, I guess. Sure thing. I also know there's a fishing spot coming up. We saw it on the map earlier. I didn't point it out, but it's there if you saw it. Let's see. No reason to fight you, I would say.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almeidrea fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat. Even if there are signs of destruction, it would likely have taken place during the Great Conquest of 300 years prior.
And ever since, it's been a breeding ground for Zoogles, I guess.
Pretty big area to explore here, honestly. Let's see. Okay. Get some of those, and then we can head down this well here, which I shall do. Just for some crystals, apparently. But they're pretty good, I would say. I probably should have crafted some while we were back at the end, but honestly, I forgot. And I don't think I have the money for it either, because it does cost some money to do. And we are very short on cash. Which I don't think I had a problem with my first playthrough, so I don't know what's going on. And the thing is, my first playthrough, I never did any side quests, like, ever. So, except the ones that were, like, absolutely required, which is just, like, the one at the very beginning of the game that teaches you about side quests. So,
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
okay, that should be a weakness. Both at the same time. Cool.
Could have been worse.
Level up? No. Dohalim almost, though. Hold on. I want the... Can I just grab this, please? I just want the thing. I want it. Give it. Jeez, why was that so hard to grab? It was so hard to jump up there for like no reason. All right, whatever. Doesn't matter.
What's with that shiny?
I also say we're like this is a big area and we're already like halfway through. Oh wait, I didn't see what was up in that area. Hold on.
Foe over
Let's before those guys start flying after me, I want to go see what that is. We didn't look up there. Oh, okay. You go between these two little huts here, and then an orange shell. Okay. Kind of worth it, I guess. Kind of not. All right, let me just head back down here. Actually, wasn't that big of a run, but I cut it out the first time. It is what it is. Back to where we were, basically, already. You know, it's the joys of being able to sprint around everywhere. That one right there is glowing, and I want to fight you.
Oh man.
Because you'll give us extra, you know, things. Shion, thank you. I think I would much rather fight these guys than, like, any of the other, like, flying enemies and things. Oh.
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life.
That kick is such a cool move. Wow, we can really wire up some combos with these guys.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Whoa, why did they give us so much on our thing there? Wow. And who got a level up there? I guess it was Alphen. Okay, I want to fight some enemies before this empties. I saw some down here. Hello, friends. Get my little bit of extra EXP out of you guys if I can.
I can carve through armor.
Get a full boost break out of everyone here. Oops.
That could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Okay, when they do that, I can use Kisara. That's great. Don't know if I even knew that. I guess I did. What do I mean? We fought these guys in the, you know, whatever it's called. You know, the training grounds. Here we go. Mystic Art.
Scarlet Inferno!
Will this help?
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get careless.
Alright, and it seems here we have our fishing spot. I wonder what fish we can catch. I kind of don't like how quiet it gets though.
Now, where might those fish be?
Let's select a lure. Some new fish though. Let's see. I'd like to maybe. We got a new lure. I don't remember what it was called. It was the Subsurface Mirage.
I hope we catch something decent.
Indeed. Hungry bellies are counting on this.
Won't let us catch anything crazy. I'd like to try to maybe catch an emerald salmon. Yeah, let's use this trembling lure and try that. Okay. Let's cast this out here. We'll get something, I'm sure. Whoa, call those guys back in. Uh-oh. Alright, uh-oh. Got him, hold on. This could be a good one. And we got it, wow, okay. First one I've gotten like that, though.
I didn't think I'd catch something this big.
Are we going to be able
Whoa.
to finish all that?
That's a big fish. Cool. Okay. I wanted to just to show that was here. Not going to do it too much more with fishing. Every time we see a new fishing spot, I'll show it off and things like that. But I want to save it for kind of much later on, and then we can do all the things that are associated with that.
What do you say
so,
we check back in on the ranch?
you know, we could do that. We haven't done that in a while. Let me do it with you though, right? Yeah. Let's manage the ranch. It's lots of animals. Of course, let's send some horses, regular feed, chickens, and horses. Nope, that confirm, please. There we go. That's it. Can't forge anything, but we can try to maybe craft some accessories, but I think it costs us some. Yeah. Never mind. We're not doing any of that. I don't have any money. All right. Let's rest a little bit and see what we can do, chat with our party about, things like that.
I hope we manage to catch Almeidrea soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hoodle. I don't know what to do.
Oh, no need to cook here, but we can talk with at least Kisara. So I also want to mention something here while I'm standing here, because I don't know that I explained it quite clearly the first time. Granted, I don't exactly remember. I told you guys that these chats reset, or I say reset every hour, which means after, like, for example, after I've talked to Kisara, her next one will not open until at least an hour of in-game, not in-game time, but real time has passed. But some party members, for example, will not open their next chat until a certain story progress has been met. So you'll probably notice, like, for Shion, Rinmo, and Law, it's been well over an hour of real life time since I've spoken to those three. However, the reason we haven't had anything new with them is just because we haven't met the requisite, story progression to do so. So I want to throw that out there because I'm not sure if that I explained that super clearly, and I wanted to make it known. So, but we can at least start with Kisara. So let's do so.
Let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
We're now closer to Kisara.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay.
I like all of these skits. I think they're really cool. That gives you a lot of background on some of these characters. Tell them what they're thinking.
Rise and shine.
It tells you what they're thinking all of that kind of stuff. And I just think that's pretty freaking cool, honestly. It just adds so much more to the story here. And well, this looks like where an underground wharf would be, so I imagine it's probably here. Entrance, Hidden Wharf. Hey, there we go.
A dead
Sure.
end?
No, there's an elevator. Looks operational.
All right, looks like we're headed down. Wow, here we are.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almeidrea.
Yeah, let's ask them what they're doing here. This might not be the best place to work in the world to work, but at least you spend your days never having to worry about starving. You can head out and fish in the ocean, but if you don't mind river fishing, there's a good spot outside with all the fish you could ever want. He's talking about the fishing spot that we just found earlier. Yeah, it's good to go ahead and explore, because we got some chests around here. Some different things. A heavy treat. Restores 3,000 XP for all allies. That could be really good. I want to go to strategy, make sure that we are not using items for now. I want to save that to the last possible moment. It's real unusual for Lord Almeidrea to come through here without letting any of us know ahead of time. She took off in a sizable posse too, or with a sizable posse too. Wonder what that was all about. Your guess is as good as mine. I'm just glad she didn't ask us to come along with her. Alright, so she's already gotten out of here on a boat, it seems. What about you guys? What do you have to say? I ain't been back to Nias in a long while. If it ain't one bright eyes busting my chops on deck, it's another busting my chops on the dock. Speaking of which, did you hear? They said that cargo might have contained stolen goods smuggled from outside the realm. Oh yeah, I heard. But it doesn't concern us what's inside. Our job is to process them and move on. Yeah, I hear ya. We got enough to worry about with how heavy it's all going to be hauled. My goodness, I'm not even going to try to finish that. Wow, that was terrible. Apparently I cannot read. 3 mackerel. I'll take that. That's always nice. We don't have to fish them up. And what about you? This boat here is used for shipping. Always takes off with an empty cargo hold and comes back with a full one. Pretty big, ain't she? But compared to Lord Almeidrea's personal ship, this thing's a cupcake. Ooh. This thing's small in comparison. I don't want to know what her boat looks like, because this thing's pretty big. Alright, but let's head over here and talk to this guy and see if we can't board this boat. But I actually want to save that for the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.